Have you ever felt as if your mind is constantly overcrowded? Thoughts bouncing endlessly, worries about the past, anxieties about the future, and distractions piling up all at once. It's exhausting. Even when you try to focus, your mind refuses to cooperate. You feel restless, frustrated, and trapped inside your own head. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? What if I told you that there is a way to clean your mind daily, to create mental clarity, inner peace, and unstoppable focus? What if this clarity could unlock new levels of success, creativity, and calm that you never thought possible? The mind is like a garden. If you leave it unattended, weeds of doubt, fear, and distraction take over. But when you care for it consistently, the mind blooms, and you create fertile ground for focus, creativity, and happiness. The secret isn't in complicated rituals or expensive courses. It's in simple, consistent habits that cultivate mental clarity and emotional calm. Every thought you allow, every action you take, every daily habit becomes a seed. And over time, those seeds either grow into chaos or into the life you've been dreaming of. Cleaning your mind is not about escaping reality. It's about creating space to face reality fully, with control, focus, and confidence. It's about transforming your mind from a cluttered battlefield into a calm, organized powerhouse that supports your goals and your peace of mind. This transformation happens one habit at a time. By the end of this journey, you'll have 15 daily habits that, when practiced consistently, will give you peace, focus, and the mental strength to achieve your goals. The first habit is starting your day with stillness. Before you reach for your phone, before you check emails, before you scroll endlessly through social media, take 5 to 10 minutes for yourself. Sit quietly, close your eyes, focus on your breath, feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. In this stillness, you create a calm center in your mind, a place of control that stays with you throughout the day. Meditation is not complicated. It doesn't require perfect technique or long hours. It's simply a practice of letting your thoughts settle, like sediment in water, revealing clarity beneath. Even a few minutes of stillness each morning can dramatically shift your mindset, helping you respond to life instead of reacting to it. The second habit is journaling. Writing down your thoughts may seem simple, but it has a profound effect on mental clarity. Don't worry about structure or grammar. Simply write whatever is swirling in your mind, your worries, your frustrations, your goals, and even your fleeting ideas. Journaling acts as a mental detox. It takes the chaos trapped in your head and transfers it onto paper. This not only frees space in your mind, but also allows you to see patterns, recognize recurring thoughts, and gain perspective on your emotions. Consistent journaling is like cleaning out a cluttered closet. You suddenly have space to see what truly matters and focus on it fully. The third habit is decluttering your environment. Your surroundings reflect your mental state. A messy desk, an overfilled inbox, or even a cluttered phone can contribute to mental chaos. Take a few minutes each day to tidy up. Organize your workspace, delete unnecessary files, turn off distracting notifications. These small actions send a signal to your brain. Clarity is possible. Focus is possible. By creating order in your environment, you create order in your mind. Your surroundings can either anchor your focus or sabotage it. It's up to you which path you choose. The fourth habit is daily movement. Your mind and body are connected in ways many people underestimate. A restless body often creates a restless mind. Daily movement, whether it's a brisk walk, a stretch session, yoga, or a short workout, releases tension, improves circulation, and floods your brain with endorphins. Movement clears mental fog and increases energy, focus, and motivation. Even just 15 to 20 minutes a day can make your mind sharper and your thoughts clearer. Movement isn't just physical, it's mental hygiene. Treat your body well, and your mind will follow. The fifth habit is feeding your mind positive input. What you consume mentally shapes your thinking, emotions, and focus. If you fill your day with negativity, toxic social media, or endless stress-inducing news, your mind becomes cluttered and anxious. Conversely, when you deliberately choose uplifting books, inspiring podcasts, or motivational videos, your mind receives nourishment. Positive input helps rewire your brain, fosters creativity, and enhances focus. You are what you feed your mind. Choose wisely. These first 5 habits, stillness, journaling, decluttering, movement, and positive input, lay the foundation for a clean, focused, and peaceful mind. They prepare you for the next set of habits that will take your mental clarity, emotional resilience, and daily focus to an entirely new level. Now that you have laid the foundation for a clean mind with stillness, journaling, decluttering, movement, and positive input, it's time to take the next step. These next 5 habits will help you manage your mental energy, harness gratitude, protect your focus, recharge effectively, and speak to yourself with kindness, all essential for sustaining peace and achieving success in a chaotic world. The 6th habit is managing your mental energy consciously. Every thought, worry, or distraction drains energy. Some thoughts are important, others are not. Learning to distinguish between the two is vital. Ask yourself daily, does this thought serve me? If it doesn't, release it. Let go of what you cannot control and stop obsessing over what has already passed. Imagine your mind as a river flowing steadily. Debris and clutter slow it down and make it murky. But when you consciously remove unnecessary thoughts, your mental river flows freely, powerfully, and beautifully. Each time you manage your energy, you reclaim control over your focus, your emotions, and your actions. The 7th habit is practicing gratitude daily. Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling. It is a mental exercise that changes your perception of the world. Begin or end each day by reflecting on at least 3 things you are grateful for. They don't need to be monumental. Even small moments, a warm cup of tea, a smile from a stranger, or a simple act of kindness, can shift your mindset dramatically. Gratitude trains your brain to notice abundance instead of lack. It turns minor frustrations into lessons, chaos into perspective, and stress into calm. Over time, this practice rewires your mind to see positivity where you once saw only obstacles. The 8th habit is setting boundaries. Boundaries are not about keeping others away. They are about protecting your focus, energy, and mental clarity. Decide what deserves your attention and what does not. Say no to distractions, unnecessary obligations, or conversations that drain you. Protecting your mental space allows you to prioritize what truly matters. Boundaries create freedom, not limitation. Every boundary you set is an act of self-respect, a declaration that your peace and focus are valuable. The 9th habit is intentional recharging. The human mind is not designed to run non-stop. We live in a world that glorifies busyness, but relentless activity without pause erodes clarity and focus. Schedule moments throughout your day to step back. Take short walks, meditate, or simply close your eyes and breathe deeply. Even 5 minutes of conscious rest allows your brain to process information, release tension, and regain focus. Recharge intentionally, and your mind will reward you with clarity, creativity, and sustained energy. The 10th habit is practicing positive self-talk. Your inner dialogue shapes how you perceive yourself and your world. Harsh self-criticism, doubt, and negative assumptions create mental clutter and self-imposed limitations. Begin observing your inner voice and replace negative statements with affirmations of strength, resilience, and capability. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love and respect. Each day, these words build a mental environment that supports focus, clarity, and confidence. Over time, this practice rewires your subconscious, empowering you to navigate challenges with composure and determination. These 5 habits, managing mental energy, gratitude, boundaries, recharging, and positive self-talk, serve as the pillars that reinforce the foundation laid by the first 5 habits. Together, they form a comprehensive system for maintaining a clean, focused, and peaceful mind. They teach you to protect your mental space, prioritize what matters, and cultivate resilience against stress and distraction. As you practice these habits consistently, you will notice subtle shifts at first. A thought that once spiraled into anxiety now passes calmly. A task that once overwhelmed you now feels manageable. The small wins of clarity, focus, and peace accumulate, and eventually, they transform your entire mental landscape. The habits you practice daily are the brushstrokes that paint the picture of your mind. And as you continue, the image becomes clearer, sharper, and more beautiful. The next set of habits, habits 11 through 15, are the finishing touches. These habits will deepen your mental clarity, sharpen your focus, and strengthen your inner peace. They will bring your mind to a state of flow, where distractions fade, energy amplifies, and success becomes a natural byproduct of your mental habits. By now, you've already built a solid foundation. You've learned to start your day with stillness, to release mental clutter through journaling, to organize your surroundings, to move your body, and to feed your mind with positivity. You've learned to manage your mental energy, cultivate gratitude, set boundaries, recharge intentionally, and speak kindly to yourself. These habits are powerful, but the final 5 are transformative. They elevate your mind from mere clarity to mastery, where focus, calm, and success become natural states of being. The 11th habit is visualization. Take a few minutes every day to imagine the life you want to live. See yourself achieving your goals, handling challenges with calm and confidence, and living with purpose. Visualization is not wishful thinking. It is a mental rehearsal that programs your subconscious mind for success. When you see it clearly, your mind begins to align thoughts, actions, and decisions with your vision. Imagine a musician practicing a song over and over until it becomes second nature. Visualization is the same for your mind and your life. Every day, with each deliberate mental picture, you train your brain to recognize possibilities and move toward them. The 12th habit is deep, conscious breathing. In a world that moves fast, we often breathe shallowly, unconsciously, and incompletely. Shallow breaths increase stress, reduce focus, and cloud mental clarity. Deep breathing, on the other hand, is a reset for your nervous system. Inhale slowly, filling your lungs completely. Pause. Exhale fully, letting go of tension, worry, and noise. Repeat this several times. Deep breathing reconnects you with the present moment, clears mental fog, and restores calm. It is a simple habit, yet it has the power to change your state of mind instantly. The 13th habit is mindful consumption of information. Every day, your brain processes more data than ever before. Social media, news, emails, and conversations bombard your mind constantly. Without discretion, this leads to clutter, stress, and distraction. Be intentional about what you consume. Choose information that uplifts, educates, and inspires growth. Avoid gossip, negativity, and unnecessary comparisons. Your mind is sacred. Protect it. The information you feed it shapes your thoughts, your emotions, and ultimately your actions. Mindful consumption is like choosing the right fuel for a high-performance engine. The 14th habit is connection with nature. Humans are not designed to exist fully inside walls and screens. Nature has a unique ability to calm the mind, restore energy, and spark creativity. Step outside daily. Feel the warmth of sunlight, the breeze on your skin, the earth beneath your feet. Observe small details, a leaf swaying in the wind, a bird landing on a branch, the rhythm of flowing water. Nature reminds your mind of balance, rhythm, and simplicity. Even a short time outside each day dissolves tension, clears mental fog, and strengthens focus. The 15th and final habit is reflection and intentional planning. At the end of each day, take a few moments to review your thoughts, emotions, and actions. What went well? What could be improved? What patterns are emerging? Use this reflection to plan the next day with intention. Reflection is a habit that converts experience into wisdom. It allows you to end each day with peace and purpose, and to start the next day with clarity and focus. Without reflection, we drift. With reflection, we steer. When all 15 habits are practiced daily, they create a comprehensive system for cleaning, strengthening, and mastering your mind. Life will still bring challenges, distractions, and stress, but your response to them changes. Your mind no longer reacts unconsciously. It responds with clarity, calm, and control. Your energy is focused on what matters. Your thoughts are organized, your emotions balanced, and your actions intentional. Peace becomes your default state, focus becomes effortless, and success becomes inevitable. Remember, none of this happens overnight. Mastery of the mind is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easier, some harder. Some habits may slip temporarily. That is normal. What matters is consistency, persistence, and commitment. Every small step compounds over time. Every day you practice these habits, your mental clarity grows. Your ability to focus strengthens. Your sense of peace deepens. So today, make a choice. Start small if needed. Begin with one habit, even for a few minutes. Slowly add the others. Over weeks and months, these daily practices become ingrained. Your mind, once crowded and restless, will transform into a sanctuary of clarity and strength. You will find yourself achieving goals with ease, responding to challenges with calm, and experiencing a level of mental energy and focus you didn't think was possible. Your mind is the most powerful asset you own. Treat it with care. Protect it. Nourish it. Clean it daily. And as you do, life itself begins to reflect the clarity, peace, and success you have cultivated within. Imagine this for a moment. Two people wake up at the same time, in similar situations, with similar challenges ahead of them. One reaches for their phone immediately, checking emails, messages, and notifications. Their mind begins the day crowded, reactive, scattered. The other person takes 5 minutes of stillness. They breathe deeply. They center themselves. Their mind is calm, focused, and ready. By the end of the day, who is more productive? Who navigates challenges with clarity rather than anxiety? Who approaches tasks with intention rather than overwhelm? The answer is clear. The first step to mastering your mind is how you begin each day. Stillness isn't a luxury, it's a superpower. Think of journaling as a mental spring cleaning. Many of us carry invisible weights, thoughts and worries that we replay endlessly in our minds. Writing them down doesn't solve every problem, but it releases the pressure. It allows you to see what truly matters and what is merely noise. I've seen people transform simply by taking 10 minutes to journal each morning. Anxiety diminishes, ideas flow more freely, focus sharpens. The act of putting pen to paper is a small, consistent habit with massive long-term benefits. Decluttering your environment may seem mundane, yet it is profoundly impactful. A messy desk, overflowing email inbox, or constant notifications keep your mind in a low-grade state of stress. Organizing your space, even for a few minutes each day, signals to your brain that order is possible. One client I know felt trapped by her cluttered apartment. After just a week of daily 15-minute tidying sessions, she reported feeling lighter, more creative, and less anxious. This demonstrates how your external world directly affects your internal mental state. Movement is not just about physical health. It is mental clarity in action. Picture this. After a long day of work, your mind is foggy, scattered, and stressed. You decide to take a 20-minute walk outside. With each step, tension leaves your body, blood flows, and your brain receives oxygen. Thoughts that were jumbled now align. Solutions to problems you were stuck on emerge effortlessly. Daily movement doesn't just strengthen the body, it strengthens the mind. Even small steps, repeated consistently, produce transformative results over time. Feeding your mind with positive input is like watering a garden. Negative, toxic content acts like poison. Uplifting, motivating material acts like sunlight. Consider someone who spends hours scrolling social media versus someone who spends that same time listening to inspiring podcasts or reading empowering books. One mind becomes cluttered, reactive, anxious. The other becomes focused, energized, and inspired. You have the choice every day about what enters your mental space. Choose wisely, because your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. Managing mental energy, practicing gratitude, setting boundaries, recharging intentionally, and speaking positively to yourself form the second layer of transformation. For example, consider gratitude. One individual I know struggled with anxiety for years. Every night, they listed 3 things they were grateful for. Within weeks, their perspective shifted. Minor frustrations no longer overwhelmed them. They noticed positivity, where before there was only stress. Gratitude rewires your brain to recognize abundance, even in challenging circumstances. Boundaries are equally powerful. Life constantly demands your attention, often at the expense of your peace. Learning to say no to distractions, toxic people, or unnecessary obligations preserves mental energy. Each no is a step toward clarity and focus. Every yes to yourself strengthens resilience. Reflection and intentional planning, habits 15 and 16, might be the most overlooked yet crucial steps. When you end your day by reviewing your thoughts and actions, you convert experience into wisdom. You learn patterns, recognize what works, and make adjustments. Planning your next day with intention transforms chaos into structure and fatigue into energy. Reflection closes the loop on your mental hygiene, ensuring your mind is clear, prepared, and empowered for tomorrow. Even visualization and deep breathing, habits 11 and 12, are strengthened when paired with stories. Imagine visualizing your perfect day, seeing yourself handling challenges calmly, achieving goals, and feeling satisfaction. Then, combine this with deep breathing to anchor yourself in the present moment. This combination produces a mental state where focus becomes effortless, stress is manageable, and clarity is natural. I've witnessed clients overcome years of procrastination simply by integrating these 2 habits daily. Connection with nature, habit 14, is an underrated but profound tool. Science confirms that time outdoors reduces cortisol, improves focus, and boosts creativity. Imagine stepping outside each day, noticing the small wonders around you, A bird landing on a branch, leaves swaying in the wind, sunlight dancing on a rooftop. Nature reminds you of balance and rhythm, subtly recalibrating your mental state. Even a few minutes can dissolve tension accumulated from a day of endless thoughts. All 15 habits together: stillness, journaling, decluttering, movement, positive input, energy management, gratitude, boundaries, recharging, positive self-talk, visualization, deep breathing, mindful information intake, connection with nature, and reflection form a complete system. They don't just clean your mind temporarily, they create an enduring framework for mental clarity, emotional balance, focus, and success. Consistency is the secret. Life will always throw challenges, distractions, and stress at you. Some days will feel harder than others. You may falter. That is natural. What matters is returning to your habits, each day, no matter what. Each repetition compounds. Each practice builds strength. Over time, your mind transforms from chaos to clarity, from distraction to focus, from fatigue to energy. Your mind is the most valuable tool you have. Protect it, nourish it, clean it daily. Practice these habits consistently, and you will experience a level of peace, focus, and success you never thought possible. Life will begin to reflect the clarity and calm you cultivate within. Every day is a new opportunity to tend your mind, and each habit you practice is a step toward a life of extraordinary mental power, resilience, and fulfillment. If you made it this far, drop 100 in the comments so I know you're part of the 1% who's serious about growth.